Hey Marie, it's Natalie. That link didn't work for me. I'm wondering, can you give me the name of the channel so that I can enter it?
That should be Convoy for Our Freedom Windsor, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, I'm gonna type it in the chat right now, Nat. It is Convoy for Our Freedom Windsor.
Thank you.
Nope, thank you. We appreciate your updates and all you're doing for us. Like, you're shuttling people and you're working hard up there, so we appreciate you and we thank you. And we would like you to drop in on the Convoy East channel anytime, and give us updates as well, because we'd love to hear from you.
Sounds good. Thank you. I'm actually going to be offline until Saturday noon. But yeah, definitely Saturday I'm going to reach out. But we'll be on Zello during this time.
Oh, you're welcome to join in on our conversations anytime. But when you are at what they call Ground Zero, we would love your updates on both channels, the Convoy to Ottawa and the Convoy East channel. We would love to hear all your updates and any good news. Everybody likes the good news, so anything you have to share, we would love to hear it.
10-4, will do.
Breaker over the Convoy to Ottawa channel. This is Newfoundland checking in. I heard about some good news wanting to be shared, and I do have some. I have been put in contact with some American patriots who have heard about what you guys are doing in Ottawa, and more importantly, in other parts of the country as well, namely by the borders. They are showing full support by showing up on the American side of those border crossings that we Canadians are clogging, and they're doing the same thing on their part. And they are in contact with me. They will be sending me pictures and videos and live streams. They are at the Buffalo crossing. They are at the Ambassador Bridge crossing. They are over by Sarnia. They are down at, Windsor, like I said, on the other side, and they've got a big crew. They've even said that if some of the Canadians that are on our side of the border happen to make it across, they've got nothing but support waiting for them as soon as they get on the other side. They got all the supplies they're going to need. If the Americans make it across the border, well, they're going to be going to Ottawa. And they said that they are in full support of what's happening here in Canada. They have no interest in a convoy to DC until Canada is fixed first and the momentum swings to them. So they are inspired by the Canadian truckers, the men and women who made it from all over Canada to Ottawa, and they are inspired by the men and women who have gone to their border crossings to send that message to Ottawa. So they are in full support, standing right behind you, doing what they can from their side of the border. They want me to pass that message to you, and I will be sharing pictures and videos as they come in.
That's great news. Thank you, Newfie.
That picture I just put in the chat there is from the Peace Bridge, I believe it was. I'll have to double check that, but that was from last night.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that is the Peace Bridge, and yeah, from last night too.
That is so amazing. Thank you for because I stole that picture from you, Newfoundland. I actually stole it from you. I shared it earlier, but I didn't have the full story that you had. That's the story behind the picture. And there are so many supporters, and oh my God, it's all about communication. It's really hard to communicate with every single person. But my God, there is so many supporters on our freedom. What is this about? It's about freedom. Enough is enough, guys. We have to keep this going and keep the morale high. Seriously, we have to keep this morale high and, stop the trolls, stop the naysayers, and keep going.
Hey, Marie, if you can hear me, this is Hippie Jim. I'm over in Convoy to Ottawa. Hey, have we heard of any Zello channels for the freedom fighters down here in the U.S. uh, that we could possibly get involved with or listen to their channels? Has anybody heard if there's any channels for the U.S. Convoys or not?
Yeah, I haven't heard of anything as of yet, but I'm pretty sure there are. We'll have to look into that. I have no clue.
Sorry about that, Hippie Jim. I'm not sure if you can hear me, but I think there is one that I was part of. It's called USA.BigRigs, and it's all in capital letters.
Okay, T-Bag, I appreciate that, man. I'll look into that. For some reason, I'm having problems searching any channels. Uh, this new version of Zello, I do not like this new version.
Yeah, it truly does suck.
I put it up in the chat there, exactly how it's the channel is called for you there, Hippie Jim.
Yeah, just make sure you put the period in it, because if you don't, you're going to get into the wrong room.
Right. All right. Thank you, T-Bag.
Hey guys, I just overheard what you're talking about, and I shared the link. So if you can't find it, the link is in the chat. Hey Jim, I just got this right now. I was busy ranting about love and sacrifice. So I'm gonna send a quick message to Newfoundland right now and get you added on there, okay? For our East Coast chat. Hey Jim, can you just make sure that you're logged in to the Convoy East channel? Just make sure you're logged in and that your channel is on. You can mute it with a drop-down menu, no problem, but just make sure you're logged in, so if he adds you in to be able to talk with us, just make sure that your channel is left on, okay?
Okay, everyone, just to give you an update as to what's going on around the country, not just in Ottawa, but starting in Ottawa. Apparently, the police have been taking away things from the demonstrators, such as gas cans and such, and they're not returning them. So you might want to call the police department in Ottawa to ask about the return of your items, document anything that is taken from you, video, whatever. But otherwise, things are going pretty much as usual in Ottawa from what I see. And in Coutts, we still have the Coutts border crossing going full force with the farm people and everybody else out there. And in Windsor, yeah, it's still happening in Windsor, having some trouble with some of the channels, so they've kind of gone dark, gone private. That's what happens when the trolls come in, is that instead of you people being able to hear the background of what's actually happening, you're being blacked out, and it's the trolls that are causing that. So trolls, you're actually causing yourselves to be put in the dark. So there you go. But anyways, that's what's happening. Still lots going on in Canada, probably even more than what I've said. So if anybody else has any updates for any other areas or in addition to what I've said, yeah, feel free to chime in here.
Truck 22, thank you for the update. I was just looking at the maps and everything out east around Detroit. Looks like the bridge is being held pretty well too. It's solid red. It's solid red.
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, it seems like the people that are involved with the Ambassador Bridge are really going wild there. They've got the Canadian side, just as you're entering the bridge there, they've got it pretty well blockaded to traffic going both directions. And so far, I haven't heard of any kind of, police trying to dismantle there. So that's kind of where it's at.
Yeah, I haven't heard whether they've been trying to dismantle that or not yet either. I do know there are a few guys that I know that are headed towards Detroit, towards the Ambassador Bridge now. I'll let you know more once they get up in that direction. They're all in Illinois right now, so.
Yeah, sounding good. If I'm on the channel and if they're on Zello, maybe you can update me as to if you want to make somebody else. I wish I had some involvement with the Convoy to Windsor channel there and could moderate it like these channels are moderated, but they've kind of set up their own thing and they're doing their own thing, so they're getting kind of hacked a little bit there.
Yeah, from what I understand, Chris and then went more with the boots on the ground idea. So, which is all that's okay. I'm just trying to keep updated on all the channels going now.
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, they went with the boots on the ground there, and they have to do what they're going to do. I'm not really privy to inside info on what's going on there in Windsor, but it sounds like they've got things under control and are doing what they are there to do.
Yes, sir. Exactly. Well, good fight. You guys are doing awesome up there. If it happens to come this direction, I'm all in. I'll be probably back on the road tomorrow, but nowhere close to any of the damn borders.
Yeah, sounding good. Yeah, well, keep it up. Keep the talk up and the channels alive and whatever, and any info that you have, just keep everyone updated. We'll talk to you later.
All right, Truck. Have a great evening.
All right, I'm back. I've been busy.
Hey, Snake. Hey, did you get my private message I sent to you? You need to make that phone call.
Yeah, I know. She calling me. Then she hung up the phone, and I called her back and talked to Rich. So she's gonna call me later tonight.
Okay, I was just making sure you got the message too. So.
Hey, Jim, you gotta keep your channel on for East Convoy for when Newfoundland comes back, so he can add you in the mods, so you can chat in that group. Okay? So you have to keep that channel on. You can mute the channel with the drop-down menu, but I'm just letting you know it's a lot easier for him to add you to the group if you add the channel and mute the channel and keep yourself in the channel.
Okay, I thought I had kept myself in the channel. I'm almost certain I have.
Well, you don't hit the green button. You got to back to the main the button page. It just has the button. Pull down the top banner, and it should say mute channel. And then you can then you'll appear that you're in that room. What the hell?
Hey, I can. You want me? I can make him mod as long as he's in the room there. So go over into Convoy East, and I'll make you mod over there.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I was going to say I was just over there, so I'll go ahead and go back to Convoy East.
Perfect. You guys got it all sorted out.